Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? Listen, sit down. Guess what? I got an update in the Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian trial. And girl, all I gotta say is they running scared. They running scared. Now listen, I know you guys saw the last trial where Chyna, she's appealing the decision. Y'all remember what happened with that? She won all the counts pretty much, but then they said, we don't think you deserve any money. She's appealing that decision. She's also going to file a motion to get the judge removed off the current case, right? Now that happened on May 19th. The trial was actually start, I believe it was June 13th? Yes, June 13th. It was the showdown between Chyna and Rob because Chyna said, listen, I ain't done with you. Put down that little Debbie cream pie and square up, right? She was ready for Rob. However, Rob Kardashian's attorneys, they gotten fired or they left. He doesn't have attorneys. Now, y'all know that I believe that just because attorneys leave the case and you get new attorneys, that doesn't mean anything. However, in this case, it does show that Rob is running a little bit scared. Why is he running scared? Well, I'm about to tell y'all, and it's actually going to surprise you a little bit. He's running scared. Did y'all hit the like button? Hit the like button if you want me to continue. I'll wait. Okay, fine. Let's get into it. Because a lot of things that people overlooked in the last case was they found with the jury that Rob was not abused by Chyna, and they found the claims that Rob's life was threatened, that he was abused, or that Chyna abused him. They have found either an outright false or substantially false. You guys, this is huge. Why? Because listen, when things have to be proven in a court of law. However, the courts do like when things move quickly. They call it in the interest of expediency. What does that mean? If we find in one case that Tisa has gold pinkish lip gloss, do we really need to have a whole new case to actually establish whether Tisa has gold pink lip gloss? No, they call it in the interest of expediency and the issue of making things as quick as possible. When something is actually brought up, when both sides have a chance to defend themselves, and when a jury actually finds, based on the evidence, that this is what happens, then baby, you can take that like a Christmas present and take it over to the next trial and say, boom. Why is this important? Now, why is that important? Because one of Rob's key defenses in the Revenge Pete case was that Chyna had attacked him. He was an abused man. Now tell me how somebody 3 apples high abused somebody built and the size, because Rob's 6'2", of a Kenmore refrigerator. All right, so y'all with me? Now, because of that, Rob's key defense has fallen. You saw my last video. Kim even went on record, not in a court record, but in public record, to actually say that her brother was a piece of ish for posting those photos and that Rob was wrong. Why is that important? Because Rob was also planning on using the dumb defense that even though he posted the video, even though it was posted off of his Twitter account and Instagram account, it wasn't here. To which everybody sat back and said, boy, if you don't shut up, what you mean that wasn't you? So let me get this straight. Somebody took your phone, hacked your phone, posted nude pictures of your child's mother, right? The whole time, I'm sure your phone's going off. The whole world's going crazy because I remember that moment. You didn't know what was going on. Then they somehow broke into your Twitter, right? Once they shut your Instagram down for posting those pictures, reposted on Twitter, and then sat there and said, this Rob, dog, lol. This is the same man that literally posted his own sister's personal number. This is the same man that called his sister an HO whatever on national TV. This is the same man that literally went on a Twitter spree about Rita Ora being with his child, right? Literally being with his child, but at the same time calling her an HOE and saying that she had unprotected relations with 20 guys, so he don't even know if that's his baby. Rob been a problem. He been this. I don't know how they thought they were going to defend, but as much as people like the clown Blac Chyna being like, oh my God, she lost, and as much as there's a bunch of red herrings, like her friend who literally said that Blac Chyna Hayuka kicked her in the stomach, because that's why Kim Kardashian sued you, because you have a nasty personality. All the drama surrounding Blac Chyna. At a certain point, I do think she probably considered not even moving forward with the trials, because since she's been taken on the Kardashians, so much BS has been coming out. It's always proven false. It's always like a flare-up. Yes, I do think things are paid off. If you think that somebody is going to literally be looking at paying $300 million or $100 million and they won't try to pay people off or get people to say what they say, I got a bridge to sell you. You need to grow up. But anyway, back to where was I? Oh, that's right. Dragon Rob. So anyway, after all that happened, right? After all that happened, Rob literally had to get new lawyers. I'm guessing because the old lawyers were like, boy, you are guilty as sin. We are not going to lie for you in court. What you want to do? And Rob's like, I'm going to go find some new lawyers. Now, why is this also important? I know this is all important because it looks like we are not going to get what we want. It looks like the trial has been delayed. The trial has been delayed because Rob's new counsel needs time to look at the evidence. To me, it looks like a style tactic. Maybe it's above board. I don't know. But one thing we can say, right? One thing we can say is Chyna's decided to keep going. She is going to fight this to the bitter end. And you know what? For the Revenge P trial, I'm 100% down with her, right? Rob has another lawsuit, right? But one thing I can say is we should be proud of Chyna, right? You can understand, like, after all these trials and after there were so many people knocking her down, I understand why she might have been, kind of keeping to herself, kind of keeping down. And listen, a lot of BS happened in that first trial. But I do have to say, I hope, right? Lynn Chiani seems like she's about her money. She seems like she's about her time. And like any tourist, sometimes it takes them a time to get a new game plan, but once they do, they hit that target each and every time. Now Lynn has been baptized into unethical lawyers. She now knows about the ish and the giggles that they keep trying to push off. I'm telling you, probably one of the reasons they also got a new law firm is because Lynn is sitting there, sitting on ready. Just be like, go on, Chyna, say your testimony. What y'all say? That's what I thought. Go ahead and testify. Lynn Chiani is sitting on ready. Guys, the trial that is promised looks like it will be delayed, but for a good reason, because it looks like Rob Kardashian is running scared. Y'all, I'm going to keep y'all updated on whenever this trial happens. But in the meantime, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yes, whenever this trial happens, I'm going to be covering it. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.